What's going on YouTube? Game Berserk here, coming with a new Destiny video. Today we're going to be talking about Destiny Rising, my first impressions, the good, the bad, the ugly, and what I would wish we could get in Destiny 2. So first off, if you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard that Destiny Rising just came out from mobile as well as the Mumu player on PC. No, it's not an app for cow dating. It's actually an app made for emulating Android devices. Since Destiny Rising is only a mobile game, you will have to download Mumu Player on the PC. It's completely safe and harmless to download. It's created by NetEase, the developers of Destiny Rising. I think it's a pretty good idea considering most people don't have phones. Famous quote. Now, before we dive into the game, I just want to give you some context. I've played Destiny 1, I've played Destiny 2. I'm a huge fan of Bungie, especially as a kid. You know, Bungie was a legendary studio. Halo defined a generation. It's what inspired me to get into the video game industry, and I hope it continues to thrive. First things first, I'm kind of surprised. The game is great. It's a lot of fun. Now, the graphics aren't at the same level as Destiny 2. You know, the voice acting isn't quite there. Some of the story isn't quite there. But man, it has even more MMO aspects than Destiny 2. In fact, there are so many features in this game that I just wish we could get on Destiny 2. If I open up the game here, we're going to take a little look-see. Don't mind my email. Just doxing myself casually, no big deal. Let's load this baby up. It's a little loud. So first off, Destiny Rising is a gacha game. That means we're not just going to be creating our character and playing as one. We are going to be collecting. I think there's a demon behind me. Do you want to play Destiny Rising, buddy? Alright, Romeo is really excited today. And I can't blame him. The game's fantastic. If you see here, we have a few characters in town. We all look different because we are different characters. In a gacha game, we're making pulls, which is kind of like gambling. But it's very popular in Japan. So many vending machines, gacha machines, that you would put your money in, turn it, and try to get all of the collectibles inside. While I don't have any draws currently, I have actually done a whole bunch for free. The game gives you 200 for free. As long as you continue playing the story, you're going to get a lot. So we have Zon Wei, who is like an Arc Titan, basically. He has really cool abilities. Wolf is like our main character. He's a solar-based character with the Fire Blade. Finala. Sorry, my dyslexia. She has an Egyptian vibe to her. You might notice that each character only has 2 items. That's because the character is locked to that playstyle. So Finala has an auto rifle and sword. I actually forget her ability. Let's take a look. I just pulled her recently. Okay, if you look on the right here. Oh, cool. She gets like a solar AoE. Very nice. Down here we have a familiar face. It is Ikora herself. So if you want to play a Void Warlock, she's really good. She comes with a grenade launcher, rocket launcher. This guy absolutely slaps. If you like the Vault of Glass, the raid from Destiny 1 and 2, his ability is that relic. You know, you're shooting the shield, you're creating a shield for your allies. He uses the pulse rifle and machine gun. These are all my pulls. Oh, we got one more actually. Atal, hand cannon, fusion rifle. What's her ability? Enters her super, and she can fire bird-shaped arc projectiles. That's pretty nice. So every character has perks, you know, lots you can customize, but in a gacha, it's like Pokemon. We gotta catch them all, baby. So we're gonna back out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you about some of those MMO features. So first off, you probably remember at the tower, there's a ball you can kick around. Well, in this game, you can straight up just join a soccer game because why not? if you go to activities, right off the get, we can go to shifting gates, which is, if I remember correctly, kind of a PvE VP. So you and other teams of players are going to drop in. You're going to be fighting enemies, fighting each other, and trying to extract with all of the energy that you gain. We have Adventure tab, which is strikes. Realm of the Nine, which is kind of like a roguelike. Morgan's Prey, which is pretty tough. Legacy, Gauntlet Ops, Legendary Campaign, Challenge Mode. There is raiding. Now this surprised me. We got Sparrow Racing back in Destiny 1, and to my knowledge, we haven't had it since. I wasn't fully a player all of Destiny 2's life cycle, so I could be wrong. But this game just has it. There's no limited time. Just come and play. If you want to come play Destiny and do some shooting, you can, but you want to take a break, you want to go fishing, you want to go sparrow racing, you want to play a card game and collect cards that are the Destiny world, you can do that. We also have the Iron Bar. And I'm not even kidding, like, as a big RuneScape player, you're probably thinking, you know, why are you playing Destiny to go fishing? Because we have the technology, people. In fact, with the fishing skill, you can upgrade your guy, you can get new loot. It's just a way to kind of take a break, enjoy the world. Usually there's a lot of players here fishing, but we're just going to see what we get. Skip. And don't get me wrong, the graphics actually are pretty good on PC, but when you compare them with Destiny 2, you can see the differences for sure. So the fishing, we're actually going to sometimes instantly reel the fish in. Other times, a bit of a mini game to fight the fish and try to lure it in. Oh, now's your chance, buddy boy. Oh, here we go. It's actually easier with the controller. On mobile, I really suck at this. Recently, a lot of friends and I have been playing old school RuneScape, and going from the computer to the phone, it's actually really fun, especially when you just want to AFK during like some TV shows and stuff. And I think this game has the same kind of vibe, like for jumping between. Like you can do some really serious stuff on the PC, hop on the phone for some grinding, and it's a pretty good time. I haven't unlocked the Sparrow Racing. You have bounties, and something really crazy is I really enjoyed building clans in Destiny 1 and 2. And something about Destiny Rising is you have physical places you can go, you have player-owned housing, and you have like this mini game where like you and your clanmates are going around this kind of world map and like collecting things, doing missions, and I think there could be guild versus guild later in the game. So off the hop, there is a ton of features in this game. Just to give you an idea of the gameplay, let's hop into a strike here. Not sure how our volume is. We're just going to upgrade our guy. Actually, we don't have to do heroic, do we? Let's do a normal just for the video. Start matching. I also like that they have a warning here that says if no one joins your game in 30 seconds, you will get a bot. So it's not like they're really hiding that there's bots in the game, but they're not going to match you with them right away. So looking at my characters, we have a few that I've mentioned. Now this guy here, he's my first 5-star, which in a gacha game, it's like a perfect character. It's like a god roll. He has the arc staff, but recently I'm really loving the exotic fusion rifle. Exotic grenade launcher, actually, that I have on Wolf. So we're going to give him a shot. Let's go! Time to launch that activity. Overall, the game is Destiny. You know, it is the same story, the same world, but a caveat. This is like an alternate timeline. Everything we have done in the Destiny games hasn't happened in this universe. It's completely different, but the same characters. I think that's because NetEase wanted to do their own thing and not have Bungie kind of, force them into doing something. we have that moment in a gacha game where you're all the same person. All right, me, myself, and I, let's go. A big feature of Destiny Rising that I wish Bungie please add it to Destiny 2. You can tap between third person and first person, which if you've played Destiny, yes, a sword can put you in a third person, some ultimates, but being able to just play the game in third person and see your character, it's really nice for the experience. And just to celebrate that, we are going to play this mission in third person a little bit. Now, I've talked about a lot of good things, but let me talk about something I would like them to change. The hit markers are just really big. Same with the numbers. I can scale the numbers down, which I will do that after the video. But the hit markers just kind of feels cheap to me. The size and transparency, I think they need to bring it down a little bit. But the UI overall isn't terrible. But there's a little bit of that mobile game look to it, you know. But it works, you know. It's really just a small negative comment. Or constructive comment. Come on, y'all. I'm the Red Wolf. Alright, I did this before, so I know we gotta put our ghost over here. We'll switch to first person just to give you the vibe here. Like I've said, I'm only about 5 hours into the game. I haven't played for too long. But I'm really enjoying it. You know, for a free game, you can get a lot of fun out of it, especially if you're on the road. Maybe you're traveling, you have a long train ride ahead. I highly recommend downloading it. It's a lot of fun. You are going to require a bit of a stronger smartphone, but there's a lot of graphical options to let you play on anything. Alright, let's bust out the exotic, baby. Oh yeah, this thing slaps. Back to first person. Third person. Oh yeah, we gotta capture a point. All of us are just running around. Yep. Hey, our head's in the right, our heart's in the right place, but we didn't do too good there, guys. Okay, so just like Destiny, you have an ultimate ability. So mine charged up on the right there. If I switch to it, I'm going to get a kind of a solar blade attack. We also can do finishers from Destiny 2. I just wasted my ult. Awkward. Oh shit. We almost blew up. The story's not bad so far. It's introducing a lot of characters. You're going to different areas. I think I actually like the patrol in Destiny Rising better than Destiny 2 because there's always something going on that is more than just to defend the point. Like, you're kind of moving around the map. Not to mention, there's a lot more collectibles, little secret mini games. Like, you'll have points of the game where you have to hack a console by shooting at, like, nodes in the sky. But let me know what you guys think. Put in the comments, are you guys trying Destiny Rising? Are you playing Destiny 2? Or are you doing a little Destiny 1? I know a lot of people are going back to Destiny 1. It's a lot of fun. Personally, I'm in a PlayStation Discord for trophies and just for community boosting. So we are going to be playing Destiny 1 really soon, doing some flawless raiding. The raids are amazing. I don't know if you've raided in World of Warcraft or Division or RuneScape, but the Destiny raids are very special. Since it's 6 players, they're scaled for the difficulty, the puzzle solving of all those players, which is really cool. I think a big thing I want to mention is NetEase is making Diablo Immortal, NetEase is making Marvel Rivals, now they're making Destiny Rising, and they seem to always know what the players really want. Like, I don't want to get off track from Destiny too much, but Diablo 4 hasn't really added anything to their PvP since the launch of the game. They don't really care. NetEase has just been adding tons of maps for their PvP, and Just like in Destiny 2, we've been asking for like a clan space, for a personal player housing, or more MMO features and skills, and NetEase really delivered on that. They know how to get us. After this strike, we'll take a look at the current gacha pull that you can make, the current character of the event. I think her name is Gwen, and she's basically a goth warlock who has a void scythe, akimbo pistols, and while I haven't pulled her yet, we can actually go into a trial mode and give her a test run, which is really fun. This strike is pretty simple, but the first time you do it, you'll actually see user interface telling you to destroy the servitor, to open the lock, to remove the boss's shield. So I like how they're onboarding players to learn. And yes, I just got destroyed by that servitor. Very embarrassing. The game feels great on mobile. You know, a lot of these games were designed for mobile, so they tend to feel better on it. I think the only thing that really needs work in Destiny Rising for the feel is the Sparrow. The Sparrow feels really bad. It kind of feels like you're drunk driving, if I'm being honest. Like, you don't have that kind of floaty, cool Star Wars speeder vibe. It's more like a very clunky speeder, which is weird because there's speeder racing, so I wonder how that will work. Oh yeah, we did that pretty good. Alright, let's get a reward. We'll get a new carbine. A great feature of Destiny Rising, you're going to see here, is MVPs. We're the MVP, baby! Make your mama proud. That's what I do. Look, mom, I'm famous. 32% damage dealt. Yeah, couldn't have done it without you. We're going to give him a thumbs up. He was thoughtful. Oh, we got a friend request. Deny. Just kidding, we accepted. So I like the fact that it shows you PvP. In Destiny 2, it seems like they keep watering down the scoreboard. Like they're afraid of people seeing that they did poorly, that they'll leave the game. But you don't have to just show that, oh, you did poorly. But yeah, you should show who did the best. It's like, I'm the MVP. Look at me. I earned it, you know? And it's really fun. So now we are back to the tower. And we are going to check out the new character. So I guess her name's Gwen. We'll go to trial. I actually really want this character because I've always wanted akimbo pistols in the Destiny game. So as you can see, she's really kitted up. She's got akimbo pistols and a shotgun. But you go first person, like look at that. Oh, that is nice. Alright, let's launch the trial. Here we go, baby. Yeah, for me, the numbers are just way too big. We really gotta edit that. And if I could make those hit markers smaller, I think it would be really good. Look at that, though. Oh, nice. We got a homing missile. And a blink strike. Oh, that is nice. Alright, let's switch to the shotgun. Let's see how this one does. Oh, yeah. It's heavy. Okay, here we go. It's alt time. Oh yeah, here's our Bonkai. Any Bleach fans in the house? Alright, let's third person it now. Good stuff. Yeah, she's really fun. I don't know if it's going to get added, but I'm playing on a gamepad right now, Xbox controller, and there's no vibrates or anything like that. I don't know if it's just off, but I do enjoy on the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller all the haptic feedback that we get. There we go. Nicely done. We did it. I think that pretty much concludes what I wanted to go over today. Just give you a little intro into Destiny Rising, how we're feeling, and overall for, you know, a mobile game that I'm playing on an emulator, I think I would probably give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Like it's really solid. There is some times that the voice acting sounds right out of a Google AI voice. Like some of the voices, you can tell they went a bit more quality on them than others. But some of the other ones are pretty good too. And of course, you know, something that needs to be mentioned is mobile games are designed to keep your attention, let's be honest. So you have so many things that you're checking and getting the rewards. I know some people like that, some people don't. But at least this game is willing to give you 200 free draws, over 13,000 crystals, which you can use for the premium draws. So just by playing through the story, it's really good. If you guys want to get a bit of an idea for the voice acting and that kind of stuff, I might be able to do a quick look at that for you here. Might be too loud, but I'll give you a bit of a look at what I'm talking about here. So we're going to travel.
All obstacles clear. Ready to reach for the stars?
Actually, I'll show you the speeder. This is a resource you can gather. A nice thing about it is you can shoot them if they're far away as well. Okay, we got our speeder. See, I don't know if you can tell, like, the driving isn't awful, but it's not as good as Destiny 2. Like, it's a bit clunkier, but it's not bad on the controller. It's worse on the phone, I think. You will notice you see a lot more players in the open world. I'm just gonna turn it down right here. You see a lot more players in the open world, which give you that MMO feeling, as well as I did an event the other day. It was like a convoy event, and at one point I feel like we had 10 people just on the truck that was moving, which you never really see in Destiny 2. Alright, here we go. Not sure if you could notice yet today, but we have a new microphone. So, gone are the days of sounding like I'm in a submarine. Isn't that nice? I guess we could have kept our Sparrow. See, normally on the boost on D2, you can go left to right, but when you're boosting in this, you're stuck stiff. I think that's what needs to change to make it feel better. Alright, here we go. I'll show you guys a mission. And by the way, the game is running at maximum graphics, about 120 frames. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, the graphics are good, but it's the weaker point of the game. In some areas you can really see that it's kind of being enlarged on a big screen. But if this game had native support on PlayStation, Xbox, or Steam, I think people would play it. You know, it's turning into being my favorite gacha game. I never really got into Genshin Impact and all the Hoyoverse games because I wasn't really a huge fan of the gameplay. But here I'm a big shooter guy, so having a gacha shooter game, it is so much fun. Alright, find the Golden Age device at the top of the elevator. Sir, yes sir. Oh wow, there's the world. We took an elevator for real. I didn't realize that.
Look at that glow on the horizon.
That is
Maybe
nice.
watch your step instead.
Let's take a look. Can I see my house from here? Yep, there it is. I don't know if you guys noticed on the character yet, but Wolf, he has this Power Rangers vibe going on. You know, the Mighty Morphin era? He's got his visor, but the wolf eating it. Very cool.
The power supply is in good condition. The mainframe should be nearby.
If the power's still working, does that mean it's being maintained? What is this place?
So far, these voices aren't actually a good example of the bad voice acting I was talking about. These are the good voices, but Ikora really does sound like an artificial intelligence. I was like, oh my goodness. But I get it. You know, NetEase is a Chinese developer. They're developing the game for so many countries, and I don't think they have all the voice actors
No
they
wonder
want
the House
yet.
of Devils are constantly plundering technology and materials from the
Oh, House
Dark
of
Age.
Devils.
They've even built a space fortress right above our heads.
A similarity to the Destiny lore.
Get ready for combat.
The Traveler still went to the Fallen and chose them, but then it left them and came to Earth. And now we're the chosen of the Traveler, and the Fallen are coming for us. I've seen the Hive in the game, seen some Cabal. Don't think I've seen the Taken yet, but they're probably in there. The Nine are in there, of course.
Copy the authorization data.
Almost done.
But it is really cool seeing characters
Authorization
from the
data acquired.
uniques,
Back
from
to
the
the elevator
exotics
now.
and the stories. Like, if we can play as Osiris in Scene 14, that will be really cool. Take that. Oh, damn. I still haven't decided what I like better, first person or third person, because I've always wanted third person, but first person is still really nice. Okay, after this mob, we're gonna change those numbers because it's a bit much. Oh, finisher. Very nice. One of the roguelike modes, you can get a lot of buffs for your finisher, which is pretty cool. That's the world map, by the way. But we don't want that. We want the settings. Tab doesn't want to open up right now. That's interesting. Can we not change the settings? Maybe that's a bug. You should always be able to change your settings in-game, and currently
We
it's
got
not
something else from the
Cool.
system too. It
We
looks
push
like
on,
the
Guardians.
Slicer's plans for modifying the space station. But they were all in a Lixni language. I could only guess.
We can have Kavar decipher it when we get back.
Boom. They did a good job on the audio for this level. It sounds like I'm in space. Good stuff.
There, the elevator. We made it.
Wait a second. There's no way Jiangxi Metro can withstand an invasion of this scale. We need to buy them some time.
We can use the authorization
We have
we
a
just got
crazy
to
puppy.
temporarily lock down the elevator. Hopefully,
so
it'll
funny.
slow them down.
Sometimes I just hear him
I'm
being
sure
a
Lord
demon
Radagast
out
can
of
come
the
up with a plan. Let's
out
head
of my
back.
headset. Yeah, we're doing some upgrades on this channel. We got the puppy cam, got a new mic, and soon I'm going to be sharing some very exciting news with y'all as well. If you don't know, I'm very passionate about game development, and I've been working on some little projects. Nothing for sale or money or anything like that, but I'm going to be putting some little learning projects I made on itch.io for people to play, because I would love some feedback to get ready for a Steam release of some games maybe next year. Alright, this guy definitely has an AI voice. Let's listen.
Wolf, did you find anything in the space elevator?
One thing at a time. Let's see if the authorization works first.
Of course.
Admin identity authorized. Quantum tuner activated, restoring global communication network.
We did it. After all these years, the communication system is finally back online.
Mission complete, soldier. In the left there, that's Radagast, the Iron Lord. You probably know him from Destiny 2 as well.
People of Jiangxi, you're safe now, but this security you feel is not permanent.
Oof.
We temporarily thwarted the Fallen.
His
eliminated
voice
their
sounds
advanced
different
tools,
than other
and
times in the
restored
game.
communications here. This is a great
Honestly,
step.
Netties, you're doing
The
a
war is
fantastic
far from
job.
over.
I just think for the PC version or a future native version on console or PC, we need a bit of increase on the graphics and maybe a bit more English
Our
voice
enemy will
acting
not take this
instead
law
of
lying
the
down.
AI.
And I'm sure in your hearts you all know this. The Fallen are too numerous.
Because at the beginning of the game, Wolf does not sound like a boy.
What
He
would you
sounds
suggest we
like
do
a
then,
man.
Wolf?
Haven's light bearers will keep fighting for you. But your people need a long-term
But come on, us Destiny fans, we're a beaten bunch. We'll take any scrap we can get. We're like an abused dog. We keep coming back, man.
You'd all be welcomed there.
What do you mean? Are you telling us to leave our home?
But we're on a roll. Why leave now? Are you keeping something from us?
Hey, they're twins. Oh, they're triplets. Wow.
I'll go. Trusting Wolf, well, trusting light bearers might not be a bad thing. As a native of Jiangxi and a guerrilla, I know better than anyone the harsh weather, the lack of supplies, and the alien invasion. Trust me, I'm the last person who would want to leave. But that's exactly why I must.
Her mouth forgot
I'll
to
be the
open
one
for
who
that
leads the way.
voiceover.
I'll make sure anyone who follows, especially mortals like us, finds a safe place that's worth living in. Moving is an important choice, and I want to make sure it is the right one.
What you doing back there,
One
buddy?
day, the people of Jiangxi
What you
will
doing,
no
buddy?
longer live in fear.
You derping?
Thank
You're
you,
cute.
Ayuela.
You owe me one.
Alright. Well, there it is, y'all. A little first impressions at Destiny Rising, and a little look at the different gameplay that you can expect from it. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, or whatever time it is for you, and catch you next time. Peace out.